my fine feathered friends. welcome into our newest live. It's a new day, it's a new week. We're making stuff happen. I hope you're all doing well. Such a pleasure to see you guys, be around you guys. Let's make this a little bit brighter here. Let me know if that's washing me out. I can't tell. My glasses have not been glassing lately. It's been very odd. So let me know if I look blown out. I feel like I look blown out. Like that's. I don't know why. I don't know. Somebody knows how to work webcams. Let me know. My webcam will not record in 4K, but it's a 4K webcam. I don't get it. But anyway, hey, this is not the screen we want to be looking at. So let's just save that. I do this every once in a while, you know. But that's our thumbnail, if you're interested. Welcome to the thumbnail, friends. You can just stare at my face all day long. There we go. Oh, boy. I tell you, it's a lot sometimes. Let's communicate to the world we exist. Announcement. We are Viking Theming for the win! Exclamation point. All right. So for those of you that do not know, we are using Drayton Manor as our basis for kind of what we want our Viking theme to look like. I really like the minimalist theming that they put into place for that park. Especially in their Viking area. I thought that was fabulous. So we are going to do the same here. As we begin to theme out our Viking areas. For those of you that are a part of Club Wix, by the way, really exciting. I got a golden ticket for the tippy buckets. That's super stoked. Makes me super stoked. I don't really know how it works. I really haven't figured it out. But hey, I mean, Wix told me it's a good thing, so I'm gonna run with it. I'm excited for us. Right? It's a lot of our hard work collectively together. Very exciting. Alright, we have communicated to the world we exist. Everyone knows. Oh, not everyone yet. Hold on. We're just gonna... Official gaming community of Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster Nation. I probably should have put Viking theming and stuff, huh? Oh well. 'Tis too late now. Alright, solid. Alright, so. Woo! We got a lot to do. I think first things first, what we should start doing is we start looking at this infrastructure back here. And kind of what this is going to look like. And clean up some of this mess that's over here, right? So let's bring back our UI. Going to deletify the water. See if we can fix this hot mess that is all of this, right? Can I make you... No, I can't make you bigger by doing that. I wish I could. We need hotkeys for the size. I'm just going to clean that up a little bit. And then we're going to come back. That needs to get leveled out. That cannot be that low. Absolutely not. We can do that there. Hey, Mio. How are you? I wish I could watch, but it's midnight. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, go to bed. Thank you for coming to say hi, though. I appreciate you. All right. We're going to look at that. Clean that up. All right. And then what I want to do is I want to We started like telling this story here with the water a bit. And the browns. Increase that intensity. Here we go. Paint. Go paint. What is... Oh, okay, that's... I've never noticed that before. I don't know... Dry dirt, gravel. What is this? No, that's not gravel. What is this one that I have there? Looks like it's this dirt, which is soil. Which I'm fine with, right? We don't need the mud. And we'll do the whole center island at some point. Just want to start thinking about like kind of what this is going to look like. We want this center area to be muddy. I saw your announcement and I got so happy until I converted the time difference. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Friday we'll be doing a daytime stream, which will work better for your time zone. So Friday, I'll see you then. I think tomorrow we're probably going to do another late stream. I'm on the fence with that. That's a maybe. But we'll see how I feel. I'm going to bring this brown all the way up, I think. Just going to bring that mossy texture in. Thank you, Mio. Have a good one. I just want to build all of this up just for now, and we're going to put that water back. Maybe we'll get some of that green, the long grass. Oh my god, that's too intense. Or too intense, just like me. Alright, because I want that long grass and that mossy brown to kind of be our water's edge, and we'll come back, we'll build all that out. Right? Now, this is my gauge. Don't laugh at me. This is how I gauge my water. Natural water right there. And that's perfect height. Look at that. Every time. I mean, this is a little bit underwater. I'm going to fix that. Don't worry about that. But I think that works. And then we can figure this out. All right, so we've got the first thing I want to attack is going to be this edging over here, the retaining wall. And that's literally something that we've already gotten built. Hello, Nitro. How are you, my friend? Oh, I don't want those. We're going to hit duplicate. And this retaining wall is going to live along this whole portion here. And we will begin to fit this here. Now we're going to have to identify what this depth should look like, because we want to cover the curb. But yeah, so like, and then we're going to have to figure out like what that edge piece looks like there, because I hate how these don't really mash up too well. But I like that. And maybe we'll add some sort of a post on the end there. Right, because that'll give us the full retaining wall, and then we'll build it down like we've done in our many other locations around the park. Now, why are you going down? Edit scenery. Give me this. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm gonna lift this up. Nope. I'm gonna grab it from this direction. And my audio is very loud, so I'm going to lower my audio because I cannot listen to these Sims all day today. Edit scenery group, give me this. We're going to split you from the building, and then we're going to edit you. You're your own scenery group now. Look at you getting all grown up and stuff. What's poppin', Nitro? How you doing, my dude? What's been going on? What's happening in the world of Nitro? Yeah, this seems to be... Are we on relative? Yes, I'm on relative. So I'm gonna have to figure out why this is dipping down, but it's fine. We'll make it work. We always do. Yeah, let's see if we can get there. Look at that. Woo! We were just talking today. I might actually be going to Dollywood this year again with family. So I'm excited for that. That's going to be great. My chat is yelling at me and telling me to have moderators. Okay, now we're going to come out this way. This is where it gets tedious, friends. It's a bit tedious, but it's totally worth it. And we'll make this look fire. Okay. I need to do one of these. It's going to begin to go down here. Tuck you in a little bit closer. We'll get tighter. There we go. Okay. Now you're probably saying to yourself, oh my god, it doesn't go all the way down. We'll figure that out. Don't you worry about it. Oh, fire. Have you been to Knott's before? Knott's Berry Farm is literally one of my favorite parks. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to work too well. I think this one extra piece is what's throwing me off. Let me get rid of that. And let me get rid of you. And you, maybe? Yeah, you're gonna love it. Accelerator is, I mean, transcendent. There's nothing like that launch. That is probably the best launch on a hydraulic launch coaster that I've ever had. It's just the punchiest of them all. I really loved Hang Time too. It surprised me because I don't typically love Gerstlauers per se, but Hang Time was a good one as well. And while you're out there, if you get a chance, I mean, try to hit up Santa Monica Pier. I mean, if you're going to be out there, you might as well. Yeah, it was my first large version too. I mean, I guess if you count Mystery Mine as a large Gerstlauer. I don't know if it's a large Gerstlauer. I don't know, maybe? Would you say Mystery Mine is? Oh, you've been to Santa Monica Pier. Okay. Yeah, that's one of my favorite spaces in the world, man. I could just vibe on that pier. I don't think you are aligned. You are not aligned. You are not aligned. In a bit, moving forward, and there we are. Ba-da-ba. Going up California Coast to San Fran, that'll hit up. Ah, gotcha. So does that mean you're hitting up the Six Flags parks up there? Or you're just going to Knott's? That Discovery Cove Park, or not Discovery Cove, listen to me. Discovery Kingdom? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I gotcha. So you're on lockdown with family for sure. One Knott's is the good park to pick though, so I think you did the right thing. In my opinion, it may not be the largest park in California, but it's one of the better parks in California for sure. Or at least from the ones that I've been to. I've not been to any of the San Diego parks, unfortunately, so I can't speak to them. I knew it was really a nice park with some great rides. I'm going during the perfect time. I think my family will also. Yeah, your family will definitely enjoy it. One of my favorite parts about Knott's is that fact that it's so like there's just so much to do. There's so much to do. There's something for everybody. Ghost Rider is transcendent. Literally one of the best wooden coasters I've ever ridden. It's in my top 5 Woodies. It's just the right amount of rough and smooth, if that makes sense. Ah, double arrows. In your top 5 or your top 5 Woodies? It's not in my top 5, but it's definitely my in my top 5 wooden roller coasters for sure. Yeah, that's where I have it. I have to say, riding Toro last year, I stopped riding it for a couple of years. I rode it last year, and it was the best ride on Toro I've had since its early years. It was just smooth enough. It did everything I wanted it to do, and then some. I was very pleased with El Toro last year. Yeah, go do your thing, boss. Da 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 da. Okay, so for those of you that are just joining, hi. We are putting in a retaining wall with some fencing. We're getting ready. We're getting ourselves ready. Oh, this is gonna need like a big fence here, isn't it? I think we're gonna have to figure this out. Because this is our employee. Yeah, we'll have to figure out what that'll exactly look like. Because this is going to be backstage entry right here, right? So I don't know if it would be open like that. We could fence it off. Yeah, that's what we could. Look at the ground tearing is just, look at the void. I mean, just nonstop. Anyway. All right, let me look at this really fast because we're going to have to close this in just a hair. No, what am I doing? I can just grab the node and tuck that over right there. Maybe in a little bit because we're going to have a fence up here. We'll put up a fence that'll close this off. It'll run along this way. And we'll figure out kind of what all of that looks like. Let's take a look here now. So now this is going to be annoying, but what we need to do is we basically need to grab all of this, No, let's try that again. Not that. I'm here. Thanks. All of this. How much further do I need to go? This too. We're going to control exit and just pull it down. Okay. This is where I screwed it the pooch. We're going to have to go through and adjust all of these. So exciting. Riveting content. Sorry, y'all. Where we at? So this is the retaining wall that we had built way earlier in the game. These are actually the edge of like a wall decor for the Vikings. And they work really well as like retaining wall pillars. I don't know how I feel about the stripiness though. I don't know why the stripe is there. I may not have realized that that was there. But it seems to be the running theme. So we're going to say that that is a design element that was built out for the park. And this retaining wall. Okay, super fun. So that's sorted. This here, I'm feeling like we should probably do, I don't know if we want to do the retaining wall along this way. Let me grab this. Can I push this in? Oh, that's really big. So if I push all this in, right? Yes, those are our fence's paddles. If you haven't seen that yet, that is our fence. And then if I take this, let me edit the scenery group. Let me grab this. I don't want the top though. And we're going to say that this is the retaining wall for the ride. And we're going to have some of these paddles sticking out. It's going to be annoying, isn't it? Can I get away with that? You know what I could do though? I can do rocks at the bottom. I'm good with that, I think. That kind of energy. Pull you down. We'll tuck the paddles in or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We always do. It's like Bob Ross and his happy little bushes. We'll make it work. Oh, no! Can I? Yes! We're gonna do a little bit twist out. It may not be perfectly uniform, but you know what? Nothing in real life is just perfect, right? I'm gonna pull this all the way to here. I feel like this should be weird, so we should probably build out this here a bit on this edge, right? All these paddles sticking out are just atrocious. So we're going to take this. We're gonna sneak it in just a hair. We can even probably get away with just doing that. Yeah, look at that. We did it. No problem. And we can put it right back. Nope, we can't. But we can do this. Twist it out just a little bit more. And it's like nothing happened. Look at that. So the natural rocks and flowers and fauna we have for this area is the moss rocks, the taiga rocks, right? So that's what we're going to have live all along all this area here. We'll have just, we're not going to do this now, but this will be what we work on in the future. We're going to create a really nice story because I want it to feel like woodsy, forest, mossy. This is the... Alright, we'll just stick those there for now. But I want it to feel like foresty, I'm thinking. And I don't know what we're theming this as. We are going to edit this. Attach scenery, add objects. Where is it? I want to delete that off of there because I don't know if we're going to design the trains or not. I'm on the fence. Okay, so let's start thinking about what this is going to look like now. So our design elements, we're working off of this story that we're telling. Don't pay any mind to any of my other nonsense. We're just going to close that. Let me make a new folder and stick all the Viking stuff in there. There we go. Open a new window. There we are. Okay, much better. We're going to move all of this stuff in there. Okay, view extra large. There we go. Okay, so this is what we're working with. I wish I could make these even bigger. So the main station, I really liked how this station looked, right? So I want to mimic this kind of energy. This is for their coaster, which I can't remember the name of now. It's not Sleipnir. It's not Loki. I honestly can't remember. But look at these accents. Like, I love that. Look at this. How great is that, right? Like, that's super fun. So we're going to play up this type of stuff. This is Sleipnir. Sleipnir is the... Oh, that's what it is. Sleipnir is the horse of Thor. Don't mind me. I'm going to eat chips while I'm talking. Sleipnir is the horse of Thor. Right? So we can play up this kind of energy. I love the different colored beams. It's light, it's playful, and that's what I want to kind of build for this, right? So this Sleipnir is this is our inspo. Nope, not that. We will be doing something just like that, though. So we're going to take this, we'll stick this up top. Now these are from Drayton Manor. Drayton Manor is located in the UK. Let me pull that up. Okay. So I kind of like that energy. And that's where we're going to go after for Sleipnir. We're also going to be using this. This is going to be the underpass underneath the launch. So we're also going to have to think about what that'll look like as well, because we've got to add, for the entire launch, we've got to add an extra panel of, I wish we had like diamond cut plating or diamond plating like this. Diamond plating. I wish that existed so I can just run this straight across. But maybe we do that right now, actually. Let's go to our supports. Let's grab our I-beams. All right, that's the I-beam. It's a lattice support structure. So I want to run these directly across. So it's gonna be, of course, give me this. Move, please, thank you. Angle snap. Okay, it's actually, is that correct? No, it's still on an angle. Boss, what are you doing? Give me you. Give me you, not on an angle. There we go. We're gonna go like this. Move you down. And we're gonna tie you in. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a central connector that will run the entire length of our launch. And why are we doing that? Because we're going to put a catwalk down the center as well of the launch. Maybe we should run this to here where the buttresses are. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So if we line up the buttresses, just like that. Okay. Now we just need to grab the correct coloring, and I think it's this one. Let me just see. Yeah, it's that one. So this is the color you want. Okay, let's grab these two pieces, not the coaster. Confirm selection. Nope. I need you. And I just need you and your friend. Can I have you and your friend only, please? Thanks. Confirm selection. Group scenery. Edit scenery. Highlight. Let's turn you guys to the right color. Okay. Alright, solid. And what we'll do is we're going to run a catwalk. Let's see. Support. Is it under support, those catwalk pieces? Yeah. These here. This is where I'm leaning. Because we've used these already on our hyper, I feel like we can create a very simple actually I feel like it would probably be like this more. You know what I mean? But I want to tuck it in. Don't want to see it. Right? Right? So we've got that. We're going to make it the same color as the green. Because it shouldn't be any other color, right? It's a support piece. But we've got to run something down the center. And of course, it's going to be angled incorrectly. Gotta love that. Why can't I just? Because you won't let me. You're a very evil person. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab one of these. We're going to delete it. We're going to grab this one. I'm going to delete it. And we're just going to build it out centered on here. We're going to build out one. We're going to make it the correct width. So we'll make it wider. Or bigger, I should say, instead of putting in two. So we don't have to deal with it being off center, because this game. Let's do that. Bring it up to right there. Oh, that's a nice lineup. Okay, we're going to get the correct color. So it looks like it's all one piece, right? Love it. Now, of course it's not connected. Give me those two. Confirm, group, edit. Yes, give me this. Now, will you... Ah, it will not. This is very frustrating. You know that, right? Okay. Because you are lined up to the edge there, but we can't have it lined up to the edge. It's got to be center-ish. So we'll take that. We'll drop that there. We'll grab this, we'll move this over, drop that right there. That's what we're creating. Now, do we think if I highlight all of these... Yes, they do! Great. So what we need to do is we need to put in just one more. The very end, centered, just like that. And now, I can grab just these, be able to just line them all up, like this. Okay, you're not really centered, so we're gonna... This is how bad my OCD is. Give me this? Okay. There are some things where I'm like, okay, it's really not that big of a deal. I don't need to work so hard on making it perfect. And there are other things where I'm like, it's not perfect. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm checking to see if it's a millimeter off or 1 pixel. That's so funny. But I think this will give us what we need down the center. In case there was a quote unquote unfavorable situation. I feel like the ideal would have had these really close together, like you're like side by side. both launch tracks like it is on Big Bear Mountain. Not Great Bear. I make that mistake quite a lot. It's not Great Bear. It is Big Bear Mountain. Don't come for me in the comments. I know what it is. Now this comes too far. So we run into a conundrum here. So these don't line up exactly. So I feel like we'll only finish with just the one here. We'll delete this. And this one we'll pull in. So we'll edge it off nice and clean. Right? So that's a nice clean run down the center. Right? We need to give me fence. We'd probably have one of these kind of energies, but in the same color. The question is, can I change the color of this? I cannot. Dun dun dun. Okay. What we do have is that this one, which, I mean, it works. It's just got to be smaller because that's like Death Trap Central, right? And I feel like there would probably be some sort of axis going down. We're just going to center that right there. Yeah, I think that's good. Does that fall into the right envelope? Probably. Is it dangerous for somebody's hands? Definitely. Do I care? Not one bit. I'll put one there. I'll put one over here. Okay. Nice setup. Love it. Safety is our #1 priority here at Shenaniganilandia. Okay, so this support is gonna have to go. Yeah, this support right here is gonna have to go. So let's grab our coaster. Is it gonna let me? Let me stop it. Let me edit coaster. And let's see what happens when I turn off supports. See, I do not want that. I only want one support gone, which is that support right there. So that means this piece needs to get deleted. Okay, we're gonna do that. We'll shorten that to here, and then we'll connect. That should change the ability for us to, yep, turn off that one track piece. That's it. Test coaster. Let's see what happens. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Alright, she does what she needs to do. Loves it. It's a cheeky little coaster, if you ask me. Okay, cool. So I want to do that Viking entrance here, and then we're going to take that Viking entrance and we'll name that the coaster, which will be probably Schleppnir, which is the name of the Thor's horse. Schleppnir. Where did the picture go? Schleppnir, where are ya? So even though this picture will say Viking, which is, where is it? Hello, Bueller? Where is the Viking picture? That's his entrance. I'm not Kooky Kachuki. Alright, we're gonna go here for a second. Don't laugh at me. Zoop. Nope. Hello. Schleppnir. Why am I not... There it is. This is the picture I was looking for. Why couldn't I find it? That was weird. Close that. This is what we're going to work off of. We're building something like that. Okay, so let's zoom in tighter. So you think for the underside of this, it looks like it's simple basic plank work, right? And it wraps around the supports of the coasters. So these are going to be these two here are going to be our borders for this, and they're going to come up and out. So let's get into our wood. You know, I love me some wood supports. Okay, and we're going to use, we're going to have to use the coaster as our gauge, right? Do we want this wood? Let me see something. Support. What do I have? Yeah, because it's this wood, right? What about pillar? Because we've got these with all the ties on it, but this build isn't as tied wood heavy like we've been doing, right? Pillar support. Pole gives us these. That doesn't work. Though these are great. I love these. How fantastic are they? And if I type wood, it doesn't come up as wood, right? Yeah, because we've got the... I want this big chunky kind of wood in this same texture without the rope. We won't be doing the jetties. Ooh, excuse me, hold on. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Got big yawn. Big yawn energy. Okay. All right. Let's see. I just realized I wasn't recording. Whoopsie. Okay. What do we got? Yeah, see, I'm thinking, because I don't want to lean into that resort pole again. I just don't love the texture on it. I really want this texture wood. So let's go into Viking. Let's go into the Viking theme and see what comes up. In the Viking theme, that's wood related. By the way, we're totally making a bunch of flagpoles. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to have flagpoles and signs all around. Oh, it's going to be so good. So good. We could play with these too. I feel like these are going to be fun. We're going to need these poles at some point. Just keep that over there. Keep those not really there. No, maybe you guys should move. Kind of in the way there, but they're gonna play a pivotal role. Oh, these two, these fences. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, these fences are gonna look so good. Oh, I can't wait. We're gonna have to shrink them down though. Those are humongous. This should probably be open now at this point. So let's just open it up so we get some traffic here. And then let's see. I see. Yeah, see, Viking doesn't have... I'm telling you, there are pieces in this game that I still have not discovered yet because I don't know how to search for them. That's just my gut feeling. Yeah, like, I don't want this. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's too much. The jetty pieces... No, see, no. The jetty pieces, they're too imperfect, right? Ooh. Oh, what is that? Viking bench? Wow, I didn't know we had benches for... I mean, obviously we have benches for Viking, but I didn't... I can't wait to use them. I'm just excited for a new theme. I'm so over, like, the pirates and the Polynesian, and it's just a lot, you know what I mean? I'm just excited for a new theme. All right, so I think we're going to have to go back to wood. Yeah, see, there's that wood piece. This is all Viking. Like, the whole thing is Viking. Like, I don't... Huh. Wall decor. Oh, it's all Viking because I'm still in Viking. Ah. Sorry about that, peoples. I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. Wood, wood, wood. So we've got these wood pieces, which are, I'm assuming, supports, right? For roller coasters. What is this? Those are round. Then we've got, ooh, that's a nice piece of wood. I like that plank. Is that colorable? It does not look like it. Oh, I like that though. I want to favorite that. That's a nice piece. Does it come in a longer version? Comes in a round version. I like that too. Favorite. Are these the jetty pieces? That's why. I like the jetty texture. It's really nice, for sure. There's these wood pieces, but they've got the white on the top, which is weird to me. I'm hearing music from somewhere. Let's see. Okay, we do have these like ornate pieces. Ooh, I love that pillar. I don't love that one. In the coloring area, we would have to edit that. Oh, we've got to do like, oh, I can't wait. We've got this stuff out here already to our left, which is fine. This fence is something we're going to play with too. We'll definitely play with that for this portion. And we'll come back to the shields in a bit. Computer, stop playing music. Huh. I guess my computer was playing music. Oopsie. Okay. All right. That's what we got to work with then, I guess. All right, so let's start looking at coloring then. Yeah, this is our outside here. So I want to go for more of like a fresh wood. This is going to be one of their newer rides. It's how I'm going to lean on this one, I think. Don't like that brown. I like this, but in more of like a newer, natural-y kind of color. Alright, I like that color. Same thing for this. Alright, and this is what we're going to use to build this out. So let's grab this piece. We're going to duplicate it. We're going to line it up here. We're going to have it be its own group. I'm not... Nope, I am not. Okay, let's bring you down. Yeah, so we'll bring you all the way up. And you're going to come all the way up. And then we're going to say that the width here will come to there. Right? And then we'll bring you here. And you're going to come here. These are just loose spacing for it, but this is what I'm guesstimating. Okay. We've also got a lot of plank work going straight across. I got some really awesome stuff to lay into this. Okay. Now this is where these fence, they're cute, but like, I want it to be doubled up and I want it to be bigger, I think, right? Where's Sharon Stone, actually? For Those of you that don't know, this is Sharon Stone. She's a very good friend of mine. We hang out quite often. Yeah, that's actually the height. That's the width, right? No, because it goes higher than their heads. I think this should be bigger. We might even... I mean, if I make it bigger... and we do like this... I'm keen on that. Do you know what I mean? It gives me kind of the look that I'm going for. Let's duplicate one. And because this is going to have to run the full length of this. And it wraps around. It's like a whole moment. Let me... but then it's too short on this side. That's the challenge we're going to run into. Because if I build it this way, then I need to make it so that it's at least this wide. Really love this fence, though. This is a smart idea. This is fun. It's cheeky, the right amount of cheeky. Yeah. And then it's got to come out to, like, I don't know, let's say here. Probably, no, because your edge comes out further than this edge. So probably to there. Let's group all this together. Edit scenery. Bring this to the outside. I guess I missed one. Group scenery, edit. There we go. Give me all of this. Scooch that over to the edge. Yeah, see, that's a fun vibe. And then, can I get away with figuring out... what I could do is, if I'm worried about it not working exactly, I can always bring this out further this way. And we can do some sort of flower bed moment or rock work or something in there. I think that'll be nice and clean. All right, so let me bring these back to here. You have to find where our edge is, and we'll duplicate for the other side. But I think we're going to come just to the edge of the foundation, like we did over there. And then these pieces, we're just going to zhuzh in to here. Nope, we're not going to do that. It's you, and it's you that are the problem. You guys need to come to there. It's a little bit of muddling in the middle, but you know what? I'm not crying about it. Give me these two. We'll duplicate this back here. Now, like I said, this creates like a moment here, and we can always... I don't know, put in like Vendies, fake Vendies there or something, right? That's kind of like the vibe. I like where that's going. So let's edit scenery group. Well, we need to, give me these two. This is all one scenery group. So we're going to put it all back where it belongs. Group, group, edit. Okay. So now let's grab this. Don't laugh at me. We're gonna, nope. We're gonna duplicato. Line that up just like that. Maybe a little bit over. Maybe I got the wrong one. Maybe line it up with that one. Okay. So the tall one here needs to go. We need to move the little one over. See now, because we're lining stuff up so that it matches now. Right, and then under this one should be that one. Delete that, then take these two, delete those, give me these, duplicate, and zhuzh. And there you have a nice, solid looking line. Okay. All right, we're just using the placeholders because we are going to create one side and just duplicate it to this back side. We're not doing all that double work. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. But I feel like that's fun. That's a fun entrance, right? And we'll figure out a way to make it feel a little bit more like, I don't know, Viking. Right? Because we've got these. Let me duplicate this. Let's add it to the scenery. Like, look at that. That can be like a fun moment right there. Maybe we add this to here. We can add like a flag to this portion. Maybe we got flags in here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that's the start of that. So now that we've got this in place, we need to take a look at, we've got those jetty pieces. I'm telling you, I was looking at them before, and they're exactly where my brain is going for this build, but you can't change the color. It's the only thing that bothers me about these jetty pieces, right? So they're not the exact color I'm looking for, but like, how good does that look? I wish all the pieces were textured the same way. We're just gonna say that. Oh, hiccups, excuse me. So I don't know if that's gonna work. So let's now look at then planks. We've got these planks. Shorter, thinner, longer. Why did I think? Oh, there we are. We're going to get the appropriate color because this is new wood, remember? We're saying this is a new construct. Bring this up, bring it over. Now this does tuck in, so we're just going to let it tuck in just like this. I'm going to come all the way back, all the way over, and lock it in. Okay. Do the same thing here. Lock it in the center. Okay. And then the same next to it. Pull these over here. All right. So now we've got this plank and this shorter length, which would be this one. Nope. Don't play games with me, friend. There we go. All right. Now this is not at the same height. It's going to be roughly here-ish. Yeah, roughly there. We're just going to hold that for now because what we need to do is we need to now grab our short friend. No, I'm not prejudiced against short people. Pull this around. I like, now this is where those fun red accents come into play. I love this part of this build where the colors really start to speak to the ride, right? And I think I want this to, because we're going to have a crossbar that'll come level with it. So if we come here, move up, can I make it just a bit bigger so I don't have to work too hard? You're going to make me work hard, aren't you? Can I tuck you in just like that? Nope, because you're going to stick out the other side, you son of a gun. And then shrink you back down to 100. Should be thinner though, to be honest with you. These should be smaller. Should be thinner, I should say. So if we do the thinner, why did it do that? That was weird. And we'll just tuck it in like that. And whatever we do in the front, we'll do on the back, and then we'll duplicate over to the other side. And figure out where center is. And then go back. Bring it down to roughly here-ish. Up a little bit more. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. More like there. All right, we're gonna stay there. And then we'll grab that. So we've got one there. Got one that's down here. It looks like we're gonna need another cross beam. Maybe we do. Okay, this is where you come into play. So you're gonna come here. We'll tuck you into center. They're screaming. We'll put one here. And then give me this. Bring you down. And put you right in the center there. And another one down bottom. That, my friends, is I think what our front is going to look like for this portion. We're going to need another one up here because then this is going to be the crossbar that runs straight across. It looks like it's like an extra walkway, but it's not, right? So I think what we'll do is we'll take this, begin this duplication process. A little bit more. There we go, tuck that in. Okay. Like I said, everything we're building on this side, we're just going to duplicate straight to the back as well. So, all right, that's starting to look like something. Now, this does protrude out further than the track in my source image. But I think what we can do here is let's grab this. Let's make it a bit more dramatic. We'll create our own version of whatever this is. Whoop. You're right to the edge. Okay, and then we do have another cross piece. There is a really cool angle that's also built out on this, but we're not going to do that. But I do feel like... Hey, what's going on, Granny? It's all going well. We're just building the entrance portal for Schleppnir. The coaster here. This is Schleppnir. I think that's what we're going to name it. It's all about that Thor energy. Hope you're doing well. All right, so we've got that there. Which also looks like then maybe we need to grab this, not that, this. Bring you up. Forward. Just like that. Got new shelves and a new fancy desk for the PC, so I've been playing real life Tetris for 2 days trying to sort everything out. But I'm good now. Oh, good for you. I've been working like an absolute slave. I had a photo shoot for work yesterday, and today I am exhausted. So tired. So tired. All right, I like the idea of building out this a box here, right? So we're gonna do that. This is gonna be too big. It's gonna have to get smaller. I do love how these pieces are like their hit point is in the center though. That's just fantastic. Frontier did something right with this one, let me tell you. Essentially, this is gonna feel like almost like a battlements, or like a fort's entrance. I'm thinking, think very Mad Max, but with wood. Do something like that. And we'll mimic this on the other side. Okay. Bring you guys up. Bring you forward. Now, that is interesting. Because it's a shorter height, might not work for what we need it for. We'll see, we'll see. We will see. Because maybe we get away with doing that. You're very shaky, friend. I don't like all this shakiness. This. Just like an accent on the front. I know it looks boring now, but don't trust me. Definitely trust me. Well, it'll all make sense. We'll make it look and feel the way we want it to feel. It's just the start. Okay, I need another crossbar that's going to cross the middle, which will be here. Which I love that. Underside, front half. Okay. Now we're going to duplicate this. Whoops, I'm stuck in the wall. There we go. very not exactly what I'm looking for. Where are these? This is more the energy I'm looking for. Can I duplicate this and add this to this? Yes. We're going to take this, and we're going to shrink this down. Yeah, see, that's the kind of energy I'm looking for. And I want it to be a little bit haphazard looking. But also put together, because it's still theming at the same time, right? Okay. No, see, it's too uniform for me. It still feels too uniform. It doesn't feel the way I wanted to feel. Oh, these are fun. Oh, we're totally putting that on here. We're 100% putting that on here. We are going to put that on here. Oh, and it's this. It's the width we needed. Shut the front door. What am I doing? This has to be on here. We're putting that there. I'm going to put that right next to it. That's going to be the entrance for our thing. Okay, so if that's the case, I need this. Can I have it, please? Thank you. Move. Thanks. We're going to add it to this. And we're going to shrink it down. So I'm going to spin it the right way. Shrink it down. Is there a smaller version of that? What is this? This is a Viking jetty. Is that the smaller version? Watch, that's the smaller version. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Okay. And this is where we're going to get cheeky. We're going to turn angle snap off. But we're going to set a bunch of these next to each other haphazardly. And then you'll see what we're going to do next. So exciting, right? And of course, look, it's not lined up. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's easy as doing that. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to start creating a crescent, almost like a, move that way, up a little bit higher. Okay. Turn on the snap. Swing it around. Look more like that way. Yeah, that's good. And then bring you guys in. Bring you in. Okay. This is what we're working with right now, right? We're gonna sort it out. I know it looks a little symmetrical. I got it. So now, seriously? Is that what we're doing right now? Okay, so now we're going to play. Angle snap off, and we're just gonna start moving things around in weird directions. Let's see what it'll look like from here. And the ones that are lifted up, we're going to tuck down into our base. I know this is tedious. The height of this is 100% the height of invigorating content, but we're making magic happen. That's what we're doing here. Kind of see what we're doing there, so it doesn't exactly look like, they don't exactly all look the best. Hold on, let's grab these two. Choose that one that way, and turn that one a little bit to the right. This one, pull it in. So you kind of see where I'm getting with it, right? So it's not perfect. Down. All the way down. Bring it out a little bit to the right. Whoop. Da 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 da. I'm also thinking about not going in that direction either, only because of the envelope of safety. Probably gonna have to add a interior holding bar as well for these. This is why it takes me 10 years to do like the simplest of things. the height of tedium. I appreciate anybody who's watching right now, because this is not riveting content. I understand that. And I wholeheartedly get it if you bounce. But we are working towards a goal here. Sorry, I just got really quiet. I'm in the zone. We're almost done. Because this is a lot. Bring this one in. We'll bring this one in this way. Bring this one out. And in this way. And then this will come this way. Okay, there goes our wonky wall of whatever these are. What would you call these? Pillars? Pylons? It's starting to look like I want it to look, right? And what's interesting is this thing in real life has like pieces like sticking out around this way, which I find very interesting. It's like a piece comes up here, right? Then there's another piece comes out this way, but like at a really off angle. There's another piece that's like here, like not perfect. So we'll probably have to box this off as well. Then there's another piece that comes out of the side of this here. So it's more like there. And then there's another piece that's like here, but like out this way. No, it's more like this. And there's another piece that comes out like this. And then another piece that's all the way down here, and this one is like this. Like it's out there like that. And that's what that looks like. Yes, I know it looks weird, but we're working on it. We're getting there. This will feel like something grand. Do not fret, my pet. All right, it's kind of got that energy going on. We should duplicate this. Actually, this entire front facade should be duplicated to the back. So let me do that really quickly. And then we should duplicate the right side with the left side. Let's embellish on this front just a hair more. Nope, we don't need those side ones, just that. We'll grab it. We're going to pull it to the back. This is what's going to hold these in, or at least that's what we're going to tell ourselves. It's how these are affixed here, right? Okay. Because now I feel like one of these, since we're playing this super fun game of sticking these things everywhere, right? All right, and why are we doing that? Because I think that's going to be our savior for those edges. And then once we come through with the additional embellishments of all the Viking stuff, it'll feel like something, right? And it's definitely starting to look like something. Uh-huh. That's not good. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if it'll let me move them all without issue. Nope, it will not. But it's fine, because we'll figure it out. Very spiky. But that's the point. It's supposed to feel spiky. That's what it looks like IRL. Just vibing with the source material. Because I guess this is what Viking things used to look like. There's the source material. So we're playing off of this. Fun, right? I'm not using a Great Adventure reference. Shocker, right? Okay, so that exists. That's a thing. We did that. These we will sort that out. Because this door is definitely too big. But if I take the nope. No, can I have the door, please? I can't resize the door? No freaking way. You've got to be kidding me. Why? Because it's animated? That's so dumb. Oh, that irks me the wrong way. Like, that definitely irks me the wrong way. Okay, we'll figure that out. I'm not even looking at that right now. Okay, cool. So we've got the bare base down for the direction we're bringing this. Now the question is for the other side. It does exist on the other side. So we're going to take this entire frontal facade and move it to the back. I do not want to do any additional embellishments on the front for now. Because what we're going to do is we're going to use the entire front just like that. We don't want any of this. We don't want this. We don't want this. We're gonna take it. We're gonna spin it around. Oh no, I screwed it up because angle snap was off. Let's try it again. Grab all that. Remove all that. Remove that. Remove that. Control X. Angle snap. Zhuzh it around. And this just slide right into place. Because we've already placed pieces there to hold our own, right? You should fit semi-perfectly. You might be a little bit too close. No, you're too far back. So we'll get rid of those two. Nope, I lied. We'll get rid of those two. And then that should... Yes, perfection. Okay, so now we can start playing with embellishments and filling things in and up. Yeah, I know it's animated. That's why you can't change it. Stupid thing. Okay, so Viking jetty or jetty. It's jetty as a whole. So we've got these wood pieces, which I love, but we can't use them because they're not the same wood. I hate that about us. Like, you're not the same wood. It doesn't look the same. It's not the same texture, though. It's a better texture. I know. I'm making... I know. There's so much custom already. None of this is custom yet. But there's so much custom already. Like, hello? Custom. I need a break from custom. Just give me pieces that I can work with. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's grab shields. Let's see what we're working with. So we do have different size shields here. Actually, what we should do, because we do have jetty pieces sticking down. I knew that was going to happen. I forgot to fix that because I want to take one of these. I'm just going to look up. There we go. Do we want that to sit the width of the center? We probably should, right? So if we want 1, 2, 3, just give a little bit of embellishment. Cover up the holes, but make it look like it's got a point and a purpose. Move it over to this side. Come on down, line it up, and drop it in place. Okay. Right, back to the shields. So the shields, we do end up in a predicament. So now this is where we get into the Viking decor elements, right? So I know what I want to use with the shields. I want to see if we've got, because this is a great piece, by the way. Look at how awesome that is. That's just freaking amazing. We'll have to use that somewhere for sure. Excuse me. Oh, that yawn is very necessary. Where's the horse head? I know there's a horse head. Where is the horse head? Right, so these are dragons. This is the horse here. Right? But, like, what am I sticking that to? That looks weird. Like, what am I sticking that to? That's fun. But I don't have pieces that are this length, right? Like long and skinny. That will play up to kind of what I'm going after. So we can build something to work with it. That's a really cool snake. That's a dragon? That's a dragon. That's a horse. So we're going to use the horse head. So we're going to have to figure out what's going to work well with the horse head. And I'm thinking it's just from a wood style standpoint, this jetty wood I think works really well. So give me horse. Give me horse first. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Okay. And then give me jetty. Now hear me out. Like, this is on purpose. Don't come for me in the comments. I don't want to hear it. But these colors work really well together, right? I want this like worn kind of wood feel. All right. And this is what we're creating. We're creating this thing. I don't know what this thing is yet, but it'll be something. Let's group that. We're going to edit scenery. Give me these. Nope. Why can't it ever be easy? There we go. Alright, see now, this is going to be too thick for me. This is definitely too thick. This is not the thickness I want. It's going to have to be thinner, which means whatever we put here is we're going to have to make this embellishment a little bit bigger. So let's Control X that and see how we can embellish on this. And it's got to be wood. 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 Ba-da-ba. I want to stay in the Viking world, I think. Let me just type Viking. Oh, I can't wait for the flags and the tarps and the... Oh, I'm so excited. It's like we've got this. Ooh. First off, no, thanks. Like, that's a trim. So that could be something fun to play with. We've got these fun embellishments, too. Ooh. Brother, ooh. Okay, so you are on a weird angle. Why are you on a weird angle? Except for the other thing on a weird angle. But, like, look at that. So this could be fun to take this... Let's shrink that down because it's tremendous. Let's center that a little bit better. Bring it around this way. And we'll change the coloring to play with this red. I really like this red pop that we've got going on. What is happening there? Is it not lined up? Is that lined up? I guess that's lined up. And it's not lined up anymore. Stupid thing. The yellow is not where it's at. We are here. Ooh, okay. Brother, ooh. Yeah, look at that. That's a vibe. Right? So we can mess with that. That's fun. What if we... Interesting. Okay. Okay. This will come out. We'll double length this. It meshes better when it overlaps. In my professional opinion, I'm not a professional. Do not listen to what I say. Just don't. And then what we'll do is we're going to find roughly where the center is. I think it's roughly about there. Oh, look. It's not even at all. Not even a little bit. I love that for my life. What the heck, dude? It's fine. It's fine. I will make it look good. Right? Because they cross... So we're going to put a shield here in the center. That's the plan. Ish. And this does come down to here and overlaps, right? So that's kind of the look. But that's on purpose. Okay, that's kind of the vibe. And this is the part of the build that I get to where I'm just like, oh, damn. I done screwed up. This is not working anymore. I do like these pieces. I think this is fun also. As like an end piece down here, maybe. Alright, we'll get rid of the yellow. Make that red like we did before. And then make the blue yellow. Or the gold like that. Shrink it down. Nope. Not spin it. I said shrink it. Now we can spin it. Like, is that a vibe? Is that cool? Do we like that? I think that's fun, right? Do the same thing here. Or I can just actually take this and make my life easy. Nope, can't make it easy. Can't make my life easy. Oh, wait, maybe I can. And we're going to cover over all of these blemishes and weird things. And things that are clipping. We'll cover it all up. Alright, that looks kind of odd but fun at the same time. I think that's a vibe. Right? It's starting to look like something. Okay. We'll delete that. Which means it looks like that we're going in a different direction with the coloring. I think we're going to keep this like trees, but it looks like our coaster itself is going more the way of this like red and gold, which I like. Not orange. Right? I feel like that pops. I feel like that'll work. Okay, that works for me. Alright, so we've got that embellishment on there. We now need to figure out how we're going to cover up the rest of this crap. So let's go to... There's just a lot of interesting stuff in this kit. Ooh, swords. Wooden swords. Wooden swords. It doesn't take a lot to get me excited. Those are fun. We can play with those at some point in here. Okay, Schleppnir. I need shield. Okay. So we're going to start embellishing and covering things up, because that's what this is all about. Some of your best creators out there, they cover everything up. So don't worry and don't feel bad if you have to cover shit up because it looks like crap. We all do it. Trust me. Okay, I think we need one more, like right here-ish. Okay, I need a big, I like the red and yellow. Maybe I take the red and yellow. I mean, I know I can change the colors, guys. I know. But I feel like this should be like in the center here. Make it bigger. It's kind of the center. It's kind of centered. I know it's not perfect, but it's fine. It's gonna look good. Don't fret, my pet. Okay, we've got that. I need this one. We'll duplicate you. Move you. I want to put you here. different size. There. What is it? Mythology ship shield? What is that? One up there. Okay, we've got shields. Now it's starting to feel cartoony-ish or kid-ish. Again, because this is a kid's area, right? Granted, there's an enterprise here. Don't know if that's staying there, but this is the idea, right? Okay, so much better. Let's see what the Viking. We're just gonna go into scenery theming and just stick to Viking. We're gonna keep this on for now. What I want is, I love the flags in the Viking. I think the fact that they're the only flags in the whole game that actually sway in the wind or have an animation to them, I think that's so good. Am I making this up? Like, what is going on here? Where are they? I know I'm not making this up. There they are. Okay, so I feel like this requires something. I love that. But I want that. Oh, that's fun, right? Because we can put that underneath the shield, like tuck it in, tuck it under. I'm gonna make it bigger. Because then we'll have it say Viking across this for sure. Not Viking. Schlepnir. Schlepnir. And we'll go to our red. We'll go to our yellow, gold. Okay, and then the white, I guess, stays. So we make it red. Nope, we don't. We don't do that. Okay. Starting to look like something. I feel like we need like the longer banners to go across the front, which means this is why the filters. I hate the filters. Banner. I mean, what is that? What is this? Viking banner. Oh, I guess the banner goes on it, huh? Oh, that's fun. Okay, I can vibe with that. I can fuck with that. These are not the banners I'm looking for. It's mythological. It's these. Like, I feel like this could be fun. Would these be strewn across the front, or do they look too... Well, first off, I can't see because that's in the way. Thank you. Like, is this the most? Are we doing the most? We gotta change it to the right red, or else it'll bother me. No, see? I feel like... Oh, that's a better size. Let's see if I tucked it in there. I didn't love that. Yeah, see, I like how that looks. Now it's looking like what I wanted to, right? Fun. This will say Viking across, not Viking, I keep saying that, Schlepnir along the front. And it damn well matches that source image pretty freaking well. Okay. Now what does the other side look like? Because it's not going to look phantasmic, right? We've obviously got to put all the cross beams on as well. There's like cross beams and structural beams that need to be put on the inside. So that's like a whole thing. But let's at least because we're not going to do the name. So let's... I swear. Oh, Lord. I feel like we should at least... You're not going to let me, are you? Take this away. Take that away. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. That. I wonder if I didn't attach that. We'll take this. We will spin it. We'll just stick it right on the other side. Just like that. Perf. Schleppnir. Love it. We will make a logo for it. I don't think this is connected, so we're going to have to connect this to the rest of it. Group scenery. Okay, because what I want to do is I want to add this to the other side. And then we'll have the logo on the front. Call it a day. And that's it. I know it doesn't look like it exists in real life, but it actually exists in real life. I'm definitely embellishing a bit further on it, though, but that's fine. Listen, we're here to have fun. If you're not having fun, you're taking this game way too seriously. And at the end of the day, nobody's opinion matters but your own. Have a good time. And my name is Monkey. Welcome to my TED Talk. Yeah, I think Sleipnir looks good in the red now. I love that. It's a vibe. Okay, so I guess we need to figure out now. We need cross beams on the interior that got a little bit more cojones. Right? So we need we need straight beams that go across. And then we need like a diagonal cross beams. So we can line those up there. Let me actually do this. Oh, shoot. Nope, I do not want you. Thank you. And give me all of those. Bring you down. I'll say we'll line you up there-ish. No, we'll line you up at the bottom, right there. Right? Oh, look. Look what you didn't do. You didn't copy over to the other side there, friend. There we go. There we go. So put that down bottom. I think we're going to have bushes or something in here. We'll figure that out shortly. Now, oh, you don't line up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It looks so bad. It looks so bad. I'm kidding. It doesn't. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Okay, so now we need cross beams with a little bit of balls. Yep, we do. Yep, we do. But the question is, do we really... Or do we just use the... Seriously? Come on, camera. If I take this, and we go like this... Hold on. If I bring it here, and then go like this... Can I get away with that? And I think I can. Because it looks exactly how I need it to. So you'll go there, and you go right into the corner there. I mean, it looks, you look like you're playing the part, friend. And we'll just use you around this way. Bring you this way. down because you're not lining up. Come on. There we go. I'm happy with that. Then we'll grab this. Nope. Yep. There we go. Just line it all up just like this. There we go. And it gives me the structural support that I'm looking for. Or it looks like it, right? It looks so weird. If it didn't exist in real life, I wouldn't be making it. Super funny. Oh, I hate this camera. Quit it. Yeah, that's fine. Just like that. She's got the look. She's got the look. Alright, so now I don't think we're going to need anything in here on the inside under here where this is, but we should be mindful of what that's going to look like. So that'll probably have like gravel on the inside. You're going to make this really small. Right? All gravel in there. Just like that. We'll grab our dirt. We'll make this even smaller. Now, I know it's overkill, and we've used it like 3 billion times, but all this market stuff is just perfect for this type of theming. Don't mind me to say, it's the back of my head. Where's the hay bales? Didn't we did have hay bales, right? Yeah, see, like the hay bale is great. For this, we'll go back to market. Rucksacks, like stuff like that is good. Give me this barrel. I just want more theming. It's not enough. It's not enough. I need more. Oh, these would be great too. Even though I've used these literally freaking everywhere. Yeah, I don't know if these are the vibe we're setting for this. But it would be fun to have those somewhere. For sure. We need... I'll take market out of here. I just want miscellaneous scenery. From Viking. Oh, you're gonna frustrate me now, aren't you? But then the question is, would we have this scenery? And this is where I have the internal debate. Let's not do this. Let's go a little bit more simple. I feel like this would probably be some sort of shrubbery, bushes. Maybe we do that instead. I like these, what are they called, heather plants, but not in purple. You take them and you color them in greens and browns, the more natural greens, and then it gives like a nice look. Maybe that's a little bit too vibrant. Maybe we want to mute it with like the yellows, or the darker green we can play with. These are fun, and they don't look like flowers, right? Because again, as our good friend Mike says, Green is cheap. And I like this because we can make this bigger, and it looks like just a nice set of bushes that will run along here. And I feel like it would be that, honestly. Oh, yes, it definitely would. I'm just thinking about previous lives. Can we not and say we did, please? Thank you. I don't want that. I don't want that. I just want that. Can we group edit? Thanks. We're going to take this. We're going to duplicate this on the other side. Green is cheap. I'm going to tuck this down, though, a little bit. I hate seeing the bottom of the plants. I'd rather see them coming out of the ground. And then for here, this would be gravel. Just make this simple gravel, not go too crazy. Looks too stony, though. Do you know what I mean? We'll figure out what the rest of the theming will look like. I haven't decided that yet. Right, so as I'm walking through, it's got like this energy. I almost feel like market. These tarps, I've used them everywhere, but I feel like for some reason these would exist on the underside under here, right? Are you feeling that energy? Because I am. Oh, I'm not feeling that energy. Give me this. Angle snap, 25%. Let's just it this way. My gut is this would exist under here, right? Is this the right width? Let me just do this. This might be easier. Is my UI too big? Is that what I'm dealing with right now? A really big UI? Right, so I'm feeling it like maybe this would be like here, like this, and we paint it in the red. Could that be fun? Give me that. Give me one in the corner there. This way they're covering the tracks that are going overhead. Make it a little bit more centered for some reason. This is where my gut is. So probably sit like there. Yeah, I like that. That's fun. That's fun for sure. Do I have any idea what the rest of this is going to look like yet? No idea. But this gate is going to be the entrance to Schleppnir. That's all I know. Let's go to planks. My go-to planks. These are my friends. I love them. I use them everywhere. We're going to use this as our base. For Schleppnir's sign. And when we write Schleppnir, it'll live there. I'm not doing that tonight. But this is a good start of the theming of our Viking area. Super fun. So you can kind of get an idea of where we're headed with this kind of energy. It's wild, it's crazy, it's wonky. And I think it'll do what we need it to do. And as we build out around it, it'll feel great. It doesn't feel great right now to me, honestly. I always hit those points. I don't know if you guys do too. I always hit those points in my builds where I'm just like, God, I need to trash this whole thing. Do you know what I mean? This, I want to place you just like that. We're going to open this up. I want you permanently open. All right. So we'll do like that. And I'm thinking maybe we'll pull this in. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I like the bushes on either side there. I think what I want to do, let's go to path. I want to grab these. Will this zhuzh back? It will. Come on. Yeah, it's the truth, Callie. It happens every single build. Thanks for the comment, for sure. Why won't you let me build that? Why are you being so mean? And this guy's stuck. Love that about this park. I want this to come up here. Can we move any of this? Yes. No. Okay, let's go back a second. Let's grab both of these and pull them up. It will not let me do any of that. Can I go to here? I can. Okay. Let's try this then. Anything? Anything? No. Okay. Better than nothing. I guess we can put, like, maybe this is where the barrels and stuff go, right? Maybe this is where, like, barrels and stuff go. I don't know. Maybe it's, like, that kind of energy. We put gravel and dirt around it. I want a hay bale. I want a hay bale. I'm just getting so bored of using the same stuff over and over and over and over again. I want more themes. I hate that. Where's the hay bale? I want more themes like yesterday. This is humongous. This needs to get smaller. Okay. Where's my Viking stuff? Like, there's all these fun baskets and stuff. There are these interesting totems, too. I don't know what the totems are for. I don't know what any of this is for. I feel like it's all got purpose in Viking lore. I'm not as familiar with Viking as I should be, though. And then there's, like, what is that? What is that? It's a rock sculpture that glows? Like, what is that? And what is this? Oh, that's the top of one of the wood pieces for the roof. That's what that is. Okay, that's fine. Let's grab, I want dirt. I want dirt that's actually going to show, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to do my favorite trick of all is putting weeds in the ground. So my go-to for the weeds, there's a few. Like, obviously, these are great for when you're next to the water, right? These are great when you're next to the water. So I grew up near a swamp area. These are fantastic for swampy areas, and since we're along a riverbed, these would be great also. But what I'm using right now is it those? Hold on, no, I don't remember. Hold on one second. Please hold. Bear with me. We're just gonna go to my riverbed that I built over here. Right, here's the riverbed. We got all this fun stuff growing out. It's gotta be in here somewhere. These are great for tumbleweed, by the way, kind of vibe. But no, it's under here. These. Edit scenery group. Give me one of these. Duplicate. Heather plant large. Oh, it's the same plant, but with different coloring. Look at that. Ha ha! Okay, here we are. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna, first off, we're gonna add it to the scenery group. And we're gonna zhuzh it and then stick it all the way in the ground and pump it up barely, very little bit. Okay, and this is how we create weeds and things growing around and about. I didn't realize it was the same plant. How about them apples? Alright, so that makes it feels like a little bit overgrown, but that's the point. We want it to feel that way. I feel like the hay bale needs to go inside of the... No, hold on. I want the hay bale. Can I have the hay bale? Thanks. I'm going to take one and I want to put it inside of there. Right, just for a little bit of interest. Right, so that's just to give us a little bit of interest, make it feel like a little bit of something. And when we put the logo up top, people will be pleased. I think we can get away with too if we grab this and we just pull this back also and run it along the edging. Again, so this is their newest coaster in the park. So for those of you that don't know Shenaniganilandia, it's an older park, right? It's an older park that is getting revitalized. And that's what this is. This is their one of their newer rides. That they built with the new season. That's what we're thinking. That's what I'm running with. And that's kind of a fun look. That's just, we'll work on what the fencing will look like because there's going to need to be fencing here, right? But I think our gate for the ride is good. I love how we've got a gate when we don't have a station building. We don't have any of the theming built out. We don't have any of the troughs built out. All we've got is the entrance. But it looks good. It looks super Viking. I'm here for it. I'm excited, and I think we're going to call it quits because I'm exhausted from a very long week of work. We will come back again tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern time. We will be on again, and then I stream every Friday and Sunday. So until the next one, guys, thanks so much for joining. Catch you in the next one, and keep on building. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good night.